I'm not trying to rush this, but we really got to get this done. Alright, so anyway, support conversations. Let's get people to A rank. Hubert and Ferdinand. Cut your hair. Harry's busy. Tell young people get their haircut.
Strange. I never thought you and I would be able to sit together and drink tea like this.
War changes everybody.
But that does not smell like tea. The aroma. Would that be coffee by any chance? Imported from Dagda, I believe. I do not care for it myself.
Your knowledge is impressive. Although I should expect nothing less from a noble, I suppose. Lady Edelgard surpasses you in nearly every respect. But I think when it comes to positivity, you may actually exceed her.
Right now, Lady Edelgard surpasses everybody in every respect.
A mask for your tactlessness. But even so, your relentless optimism, well, suffice it to say that it is your best quality.
What?
You are constantly striving to grow as a person, to seek new knowledge, to push new limits. When others might get distracted or abandon their path, you never yield. In that aspect, at least, I think you are unmatched.
Hubert, are you alright? Do you have a cold? Or the plague? Am I hearing a deathbed confession?
It was only a compliment. There's no need for such dramatic exaggeration.
Dramatic, you say?
I do my best to analyze others without emotion. Even if I find you to be a contemptible degenerate, I can still evaluate your abilities in an impartial way.
So, because you assess people without emotion, you are totally confident in your appraisals. It seems I was wrong about you.
Huh. You actually understand.
Please, do not compliment me again, though. I find it quite unsettling.
I find everything Hubert does to be quite unsettling.
An aria. At least put it in a letter next time.
In the very unlikely event that there is a next time, I promise to put it in writing.
And you wonder why you're still single, Hubert. Okay, so they're A rank, Hubert and Dorothy. Wow, he's getting A rank with everybody. The hell's he been doing lately?
Hubie,
Oh, yummy.
I've been thinking.
Me too.
It's about what you said before. About your path.
My path is to
You
you.
mean the path that Lady Edelgard and I walk?
I guess I don't really understand that.
God, I
kind of
want you.
thing, Since I've always been focused on my own goals. But you,
Yummy.
80, Professor, all of you are fighting for an ideal. That's big. It touches everyone.
I want to touch you, baby.
There's me. With my hands full, thinking of just myself.
You can have your hands full of something else if you'd like.
To me,
Maybe you're right.
I love you.
Something more to say, Dorothea? It is unlike you to seem so uncertain.
I guess so. I'm sorry, Hubie.
I love you.
It's just, I've been thinking a lot lately about whether 80 might command you to marry me.
Yummy.
What?
Eh,
Perhaps 80 might command you.
No need to repeat it. I heard you quite clearly.
My penis would be standing at attention right
My
now.
hands are full thinking of just one person.
Yummy.
But if you and I were devoted to one another, maybe we could strive for the future you believe in.
Wow.
Maybe I'd finally understand your path and be able to think about more than just myself.
It seems it's my turn to not understand. Did you just propose marriage as a way to get to know me? How exactly would such an arrangement benefit me?
Well, this path you're walking with 80 will have one more loyal follower. Isn't that
Yummy.
enough?
I suppose it...
How would it benefit me to marry this voluptuous, buxom woman? I don't know.
I've no complaints about your battle prowess either. And if you were able to walk the path as I do, that would be something very special.
So, will you consider it? This is all...
I thought he was madly in love with Edelgard.
You made me wonder what it's like to be wholly devoted to another person.
God, I want you.
All right. I'll consider it.
Him being frightening doesn't, I don't know, frighten you or something there, Dorothea? Alright, they are A rank. Hubert and Petra going A rank. Sweet.
Hubert,
God, I want you.
I have a request to give you, if I may be doing that.
I have a request to be giving you, Petra.
Unusually formal.
It's called Unzip What's in My Pants.
Against Edelgard. I have been observing you, and you are not often making comparisons like
Petra's actually slowed down as the...
you always compare.
Doesn't take away.
Enjoy being compared.
An astute observation.
Whereas Edelgard has become a goddess, so it's kind of like, you know,
Well,
difficult.
I am perhaps doing so because you are both royalty.
That is not making sense to me.
I want you.
Battle, you and I are the same. Neither of us has a higher rank than general. Edelgard is leading the entire army. But you and I are both leading a part of the army.
I want
That
you.
should be making us... what is it? Comrades in arms.
I love you. And the fact that you still haven't grasped the Fodlan language after all this time
When you are
in an
looking
academy
at me,
does
you are
not
making me compared
bother
to
me at all.
Edelgard. But I want you to be looking at me as only myself.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have understanding?
I
do
have
not
much
want to see you
understanding.
as foreign royalty, but as your comrade in arms, who is working with you at your side.
I love you.
I understand you now. It seems I've done you a great disservice, Petra. Your friendship is important to me. I am sorry that I failed to make that clear. By comparing you to Lady Edelgard, I have treated you merely as one chasing after her shadow. I have done so even while believing that the Empire and Bridget would never go to war again.
Do you really think you can stop comparing?
Yeah, I really can't compare you to many women.
Big place inside your heart.
I do not fully understand it. But when I look at you, I simply cannot help but think of Her Majesty, your past, full of
Whatever floats your boat, but I think of her.
unwavering determination, your uncommon excellence. As such, I cannot promise never to compare you. But I will try my best to do so less often.
Yummy.
Now, that will be okay. But I will not be giving up on this.
I want
I
you.
want you knowing that one day, when you are comparing, you will be finding I have won the comparison.
I love you, but that might not be the case anymore.
What an amusing thing to say. Lady Edelgard's face would contort most bitterly were she to hear it.
Be marking my words, Hubert. One day, between the two of us, you will be choosing me.
Yummy. Well, sexually, yes. Okay, so they're A rank, Linhard, and Dorothea, man. You see, this, as much as I am in love with Dorothea, I think when I make a male character on my stream sometime in the late future,
I believe
I think that I'm probably not going to try to woo her because she goes from one to the other.
and I think that I was unkind to you.
What are you talking about?
God, I love you. It's kind of hard to say that, though.
While I try to be easygoing, I currently feel a bit uneasy about something.
Like, it's not, she's different from Manuela in the fact that Manuela keeps feeling as though a guy wants her, and then when he dumps her, it's like a break. Whereas Dorothea just goes from one to the next.
Ever increasing. I've never
In
learned
other
to
words,
deal
she's
with the
kind
pain
of
my
a
past, so I can
Skivotz.
never increase my tolerance toward new pain.
But a Japanese skivotz, which means she doesn't actually have sex. She just kind of goes from one
But
to the other.
there are some nights where it really worries me.
That's what you wanted
But
to
God
say?
in heaven, do I love you.
It'd be the same if you weren't avoiding things. You'd just be up at night wondering what was coming next. Thank
I'd be up at night beating off to
I
you.
appreciate you showing me a glimpse of your real self for the first time.
For the first time, each time I speak, I show my real self.
So, what about that conversation we had?
Wow.
Which conversation?
When
Yummy.
you said I was a great woman. Was
You
that-
are a tremendous woman.
Of course. You have too low an opinion of yourself.
I thought you were just trying to make me feel better.
God, I want her.
I didn't really think you looked at me that way.
You want to see how I look at you?
Is it so strange? You seemed rather happy about it at the time.
It's
Yummy.
not weird. Okay, it's kind of weird. You're weird, Lynn.
God, every gasp just makes me hot.
Sudden. Maybe I laughed too much.
Yummy.
I was going to invite you to dinner.
You were?
Yummy.
When I walked in, you asked if I'd come to invite you to dinner. I said yes, but I can't be bothered to walk into town. Shall we visit the dining hall?
What?
Oof, God, I want you.
Show me this easygoing way of yours.
Why don't you feast on that? Oh, my Dorothea. Yeah, I think I'll just marry her. I really don't think it matters. Okay, Petra and... Ooh, we're going A rank on everyone! It helps in bad...
Yes.
I'm sorry, I was just trying to make a point of some kind, and now I can't remember what I was saying. Anyway,
Personally, I'm sick of all the battles.
I'm sick of not having sex with you. Or you.
About battle?
I'm sick of you both not being alive and in my life.
Yes, I am also wishing for this war to finish quickly.
Sooner the better.
Yes, please play with your hair.
Last time I washed my hair.
Yes, It is hard to be braiding your hair when it is damaged from lack of care.
God, you're yummy.
You know, I don't think I've seen many braids like yours, Petra.
I got an idea. How about the two of you bathe together right now?
May I take a closer look?
It's a Japanese game after all.
This style of braiding has been passed down through my family.
How very elaborate. That must take a long time to do.
Your words are delighting me.
Yummy.
Braiding it does take up a great amount of time every day.
Your everything is delighting me. Yours too.
Oh, I suppose you couldn't sleep with your hair like that, could you?
God, you're hot.
Time. Do you think you could teach me? It would be fun to match you every now and then. And
God,
once
I want
learn
you.
how, I can help you with your hair. What do you think?
I am really liking that idea. It would give me great happiness to have our hair match.
Yummy.
I'd like it too.
Dorothea,
I think you two should bathe together.
confusion. I thought you were being overly familiar, but then I gained understanding. Now I am knowing that is how you show your kindness, and I have much gratitude for that. It is impossible.
I don't miss the uniform on her, but
You are precious to me.
yeah, that's really nice too.
Lovely thing to say. I might just cry.
If
God,
you
I want her.
crying, You can have my shoulder. For your crying.
Oh, I was just playing around.
Oh, I got something you can play around
If I
with.
ever do need a good cry, I do hope you'll lend me your shoulder.
My shoulder will always be available for you.
Oh, yeah? So I don't even need to make a reservation or anything?
A
Yummy.
reservation? For my shoulder?
God, I love you.
I just meant... You know what? It doesn't matter. What matters is that I enjoy spending time with you.
I would too.
Makes me stop worrying about marriage
Yeah, like her.
status.
If that is the truth, then will you be coming to Bridget with me?
I would be.
When this war is finished, I am wishing for you to be seeing my homeland.
You are? Oh my. I'd love to, Petra. As soon as the fighting is done, I'd like nothing more than to see Bridget with you.
I want you both very much so. And I don't know how much longer we have, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be a few skips and jumps. Okay, so pretty much everyone's going to be A rank, with the only exceptions being the main character and everybody.
A perfect balance of rich
Which again is great for battle, for combat.
taste best the day after roasting.
The reason is because I love you. The reason is because when you're at a higher support, you get better
Perhaps you
hit
expected me to hold a
percentages and avoid percentages, and critical
fact, I
percentages.
have moved on.
Have you now? Well, I'm glad to hear it.
So if you're all A rank and there's even an S rank,
I always
then
thought equal to you in skill. Or
you'll
even surpass
pretty
you.
much be unstoppable.
But you showed me that I do not
As long as you fight
to
together.
matching your talents. Yet a true
Again, they made it easier with Fates and Awakening where you can actually team them up together. You could put two people together. And you more or less became unstoppable. But Fates had a better
You really
concept.
rude. Your determination is admirable.
Yes. One day I will surpass
The way Fates did it, the way Awakening did it was that
you in combat.
they would tell you the dodge, the block rate, and the critical rate percentage increase when you team two people up. With
Of noble birth.
Fates, if you team two people up, then you had a certain amount of attacks before one would defend the main attacker, and if you just put the two of them next to each other, then you'd both attack, but there'd be no defense.
Certainly,
I mean, you know, it's
recognize the common
the strategy in these games is really what
and attain it. But for those
separated from anything
of
else.
nobility, things are more complicated.
And I love how they tweak it constantly.
Nobles must excel. If we do not, we will be forced out of our houses. This environment breeds superior individuals, and they in turn recreate the rigorous environment for their own children. Without that cycle, there would be no political elite guiding the world towards prosperity.
So you're saying that the kind of world I'm striving to create is wrong?
I love
I
you.
would not go so far as to say your way is wrong, just that another way might be better. If you insist upon undoing the nobility, then we must build something in its place. We can provide free education for all, and then select the highest performing students for more intensive training and tutoring. I truly believe that people are products of their environment.
Finding a way to educate the people. Interesting. I'm
Yummy.
impressed by how much thought you've given this. No matter what shape the world takes, I'm sure I'll always need people like you by my side. People with strong principles who will argue with me and force me to consider ideas that are contrary to my own.
I love you.
Yes, exactly. Finally, Edelgard, you appreciate how
been a bunch of yes
I am
men.
to your cause.
I've always thought of you as a valued friend, Ferdinand. That's nothing new.
Edelgard, I have to tell you something. I think now is the right time. Do you know what my ancestor Derek von Eyre said after your ancestor defeated him? He said, "You are an imperial beauty. Please, accept me as your husband."
Halt, Ferdinand.
God, I want you.
There's a time and a place for everything. But that time is not now.
So many people professing their love to her. Alright, she and Caspar are going to be A rank. I'm guaranteeing he's not going to confess any love because he's an idiot.
What's wrong, Edelgard?
Why do you ask?
I love you.
You always look at me funny, but right now you're looking at me more normal.
He's actually not bad, though.
You seem rather oblivious, but then you go and shock me with your keen insight.
Wow.
It's a little harsh.
She is so hot.
You only have yourself to blame for the reputation. As for me, I've always thought of you as something of a victim.
What is that supposed to mean?
I mean, you're a victim of Fodlan's antiquated system of nobility. You're skilled and you work hard, yet you still play second fiddle to your less capable older brother.
Sucks, huh? Sucks.
On, not allowing yourself to be discouraged by it all. People like you help to fuel my fire. If I can only smash this rotten system, I could save you.
You've always got a whole lot to say about your grand plans for the future.
Just hear me out.
Yummy.
I've realized that I was wrong about you. I can now see that you've found a way to live the life you want to live. Simply put, you love working hard, and you love training. You don't know the meaning of surrender. I never
And I
thought
shall
such
never surrender until you say yes to
really
me.
exist.
That's a lot to take in. You're not too far off, though. I try to live life the way I want to. I wasn't that way when we first met, but I've changed since then. Nowadays, what you see is what you get.
It doesn't matter that you have burdens to bear. Despite that, you never stray from your path. You don't let anything tie you down. I can hardly imagine a life like that. To be honest, I'm a bit jealous.
Well, I don't think I could live the way you do, but I admire you for sticking to it. You never let your burdens get you down. You try to push through them instead. If I'm being honest, I changed my mind about you a while back.
Is that so?
You can be real critical of yourself, and you admit it when you make a mistake.
That's true. I certainly make mistakes, but
I love you.
feel it's important to own up to them.
I probably make twice as many mistakes as you.
Yeah, you do.
Notice half of them.
This is no laughing matter, Caspar. Then again, that's part of how you choose to live as well, isn't it?
That it is. But it doesn't change what I promised before. I'm gonna keep fighting for you, Edelgard. Even if we don't live our lives the same way, I'll help cut a path through so you can follow safely behind.
I don't doubt it.
God, you're
The
hot.
future is ours, Caspar. I'm counting on you to help clear the way.
The one thing I'll say about Caspar is he's just like, hey, a war, let's kill everybody. As opposed to, you know, I don't know if I want to do that. Alright, Dorothea and Edelgard. Hello, ladies.
Take a look at this. I received it as a gift.
Yummy.
It was sent from... I don't remember. Anyway, the point is...
Dorothea, when you receive a gift, don't you think you should try to remember who it's from?
You're right. That's a little thoughtless of me.
I do love you.
What's gotten into you lately? You seem mostly uninterested in the various suitors throwing themselves at you. Is something on your mind?
Oh, don't worry about me. Everything's fine. I'm
God, I
just
want
not
you.
that interested in certain men.
Do you have any idea why?
Well, I do have an inkling.
Yummy.
You seem reluctant to tell me. Is it somehow my fault?
No, nothing like that. Okay, I suppose you're not completely wrong, but
God, I want her.
Please, just say what's on your mind.
when the two of us are together, talking like this, somehow I don't feel like I care about my troubles with love anymore. So it's fine.
There's nothing wrong with that, of course. But it seems we should get to the bottom of such a drastic change. Maybe we can figure it out if we just...
Adi, I'm telling you, I'm fine.
God, I want her.
Push me any further, I'll write an opera about you. I'll do it right here and now.
Yummy.
And then I'll sing it in your face.
Settle down, Dorothea. I can take a hint. If you insist, I'll drop the subject.
I love how Edelgard has to explain everything she's doing.
It's about me. My cheeks are probably still red from your last performance.
Well, I can't promise anything. But if I try real hard, by the time the war is over, I might just have an opera written, starring you. No need to worry though, Adie. I'll be fabulous as you. A performance they'll rave about for years.
The frightening part is that I don't know whether you're joking or not. But I do regret to inform you that you won't be playing the role of Edelgard.
Why's that?
Yummy.
Don't you see? No story about me would be complete without the character of Dorothea. It would be ridiculous for you to play me instead of yourself.
Adie, you really
That
are
is
something
true.
special, aren't you?
Because nobody can look that good. Yummy. Alright, so support conversations. What do we have left? Well, she's got a lot left. And Liz Dixie and her are going to have to talk. Alright, so anyway. That's all done. Let's do a quick exploration because we got to get to the battle. Do we have anything here? Yep, yep, and yep. How many supply runs do I have to go through? Alrighty. Let's try to do this quick. Oh yeah, my right Joy-Con is now acting up, so... If left Joy-Con madness wasn't bad enough, now right Joy-Con madness has gotten worse.
If we win this battle, it will be an end to the kingdom and to the church. Under the Empire, an era of peace would begin. Many people are cleaving to this notion, but I wonder if it would really end up as such. Such resolve. It's convincing to say the least. I wonder, is the collapse of Aryan Road really the church's doing? Or could it be that... Never mind me. Just thinking aloud.
Well, it wasn't the Alliance, because they're gone. I don't think I really need to do anything here. Alright, we're done. Let me check up on my plans. I really got to get her to A rank.
Hey!
Hi, go away.
Pardon me. I
What?
have a fiancée back home, and I promised her I'd come back alive. No matter how tough the fight gets, I won't die. I have to survive and make it back to her.
Okay. Let me get my harvest. Meh. Speed carrot. Now that's awesome. It just sounds awesome. Alright, vegetable, mixed fruit, white flour, and pale. And cultivate. Maybe I should actually look at that yield and not just say, oh yeah, do that. Okay. Now then, I have to get everybody I think everybody's motivation is maxed out though. So I think we're good.
I thought you were going to attack the kingdom capital, but you attacked Aryan Road instead? Well, you sure had me fooled. She's a tricksy one, that Lady Edelgard. But
Alright, Gollum.
you really are going for the capital, right?
Trixie false.
I wish you...
Oh yeah, whatever. Shut up. Got things to do. I'm in a rush.
Greetings, Professor.
Well, sir?
Nothing to report. The time has finally come to set out for the kingdom capital, Ferdiad. I thought the same thing last month, but I still can't believe the plan was to ambush Aryan Road. I know it couldn't be helped, but even I wasn't let in on the secret. Me! Not gonna lie, that hurt a little.
Dude, you suck.
Let's forget about that. I'm praying for your victory and your safe return.
Yeah, yeah. What do you have?
Hey, welcome.
Welcome. You just have food and everything? Alright. I have more than enough gifts I haven't given out to anybody. So, hi my beloved Anna. How are you? Hi my baby. Wait, don't I have, She should actually get that hammer. Nah. I think I have... God, you look so good, Anna. Yeah, I have
Is
boolean.
that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Did I have more than that, though? Who else has booleans? Nobody will. Okay.
Come back soon.
I love you, Anna. I don't really think I need to fix anything. I have more smithing stones, so let's forge. Whoops! Alright, let me go to silver. I only have 7 smithing stones. You know what? I really want to make this... No, like I said, I'm gonna get...
There you go.
I'm gonna get her a hammer.
Come back anytime.
Yeah, I'll trade that.
What?
When the opportunity arises. Okay. Ooh, hey baby.
I have worries. What have I been achieving?
Yummy.
When the war is ended, I will be returning to Bridget with much new potential. But have I had enough growth to become the ruler?
Yummy.
This is the truth.
God, I want you.
I will fight with all of my strength so that I will know with certainty. Brigid pride, techniques, and culture. I will be showing all of the world who we are.
You can show me all you are. Let me just say. Well, she's not really into flowers, so... Hi, my angry darling.
He's known as the master tactician. There wasn't a situation he couldn't strategize his way out of.
Well, he beat me a couple of times.
He is known as the Tempest King. He is a force to be reckoned with on the battlefield. We still
see how he evolved, because in my other game he's not that great.
Professor, ever the reliable one. We have you.
Although, I think Edelgard will probably take care of him.
Not to mention many other allies we can rely upon. Together.
They're making it seem like this is it, but we still have the dark people to hang out with. And they haven't actually helped us out at all, so...
Rumor has it, King Dimitri is always accompanied by a man from Dusker with the... And what's
That's dead too, and he is frightening, and you are Anna.
so huge, he's often mistaken for a bear.
Yeah, no, he's pretty big. We've seen him. He used to go to the school.
That reminds me, if the enemy forces come to intercept us, chances are high...
Chances are...
The Tailtean Plains were the site of a famous battle in ancient times, right? That's what some book type at the library said, at any rate.
Yep. That's what book types say. You see what I'm saying with this thing? These two Joy-Cons have done nothing but irritate... Well, no, not to both of them. The left one always did.
The kingdom capital. From the Empire's perspective, it seems like the northernmost edge of the world. I have come a long way following you and Edelgard. To think, what if I had succeeded Duke Ire as Prime Minister? I would never have had all these experiences. Please do not tease, Professor. I think all of this has changed me a little bit.
Too bad it hasn't evolved you because you suck.
And walk the path that Her Majesty lays out.
By the way, you're supposed to get more defense.
Hey, I could use a hand.
Alright.
Okay.
How about...
Where's Caspar? That kid Cyril, if you don't show loyalty to Rhea, I'm assuming, will not be joining your cause. There he is. There you are. Come here.
All right, off to the kingdom capital we go.
I feel like I've said that before.
All right, I'm fired up and ready to go.
Yeah, he's actually not bad now.
What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that?
I really don't think I have the peoples in my groups for these things.
Professor!
Thank you. I needed to get in here. Alright, so is there anybody that needs any kind of counseling that they don't want? Yes. Okay. That one felt like the most judicious. Yeah, we have to improve upon our...
Before I left the church, I recall Lady Rhea saying something strange. Something about how she would recover her mother, no matter what. Do you think Lady Rhea's mother is buried in Garrick Mock or something?
Well, again, Sero said the same thing about... Yeah. We're going to figure this out, but Sero said the same thing when she was killing nemesis.
Need something?
So it just makes you wonder what the hell they're talking about.
This one? You're all set.
That's the only renown I had? Jeez. Alright. Well, since we're here, I might as well do this. Yeah, this Dixie, I need some faith. Yummy.
I'll keep my voice down.
God, I want you.
Don't want people thinking I'm vying for attention. But how loud is too loud?
Singing with others is a nice change of pace. Usually I do it when I'm alone.
Do it. Okay. Ooh, recover.
This is critical.
Yummy. Very nice. Alright. Everyone here. As I figured. So we're going to try to do less battles. I'm probably even going to rest. I've never done rest before. Rest. So I'm probably going to do that one of these months because we really... Again, I don't want to rush it. It seems like we're really over-leveled, but at the same time... Oh, I'm sorry, but at the same time, it seems like we're having difficulty going through all these.
We will only return after we've conquered Ferdiad and...
That's usually because I missed an archer somewhere or something.
Be sure to steel your heart and ready yourself for the battle ahead.
Oh, I'm ready.
Are you certain?
And then when you think about it, I'm actually not doing a whole entire game Let's Play. I'm doing just the Let's Play of the Black Eagles. Seeing as how... I'm only going to be doing this. I mean, we're going to do the DLC when it comes out. I'm going to have all of it. Because, like, I bought it and stuff. I bought it. So, that will be done. I tend to use a lot of my airtime talking about God, I love you. What I'm going to do in the future. Shower.
Well, personal? Of course you don't.
God, I want you.
Is almost all single men. If that marital status came before or during the war, I'm not to say. The point is, I'm in charge of the infirmary. I wind up treating hundreds of men every week.
I pity you.
I talk to all sorts of men from all walks of life, all of the time. And yet... Forget that. I can't even find a boyfriend.
God, I want you.
Marriage is just... a joke. Just a sick joke. At this point, I'm just hoping you stay single too. Then at least we can share each other's misery.
How are you single? I don't understand. You are stunning, and you are famous. I mean, I wouldn't even care about that part. I would just want to... You're freaking stunning. Really? Hi, baby. And you want to be married so bad. Like, they could have made her, like, overweight or something. It's Japanese, you know. Oh, you are 20 pounds too heavy. You suck.
As one approaches the end of a war, the sacrifices only grow larger, don't they? The winning side musters their forces and attempts to strike a decisive blow.
Blow.
The losing side make desperate attempts to turn the war in their favor. Neither side will give. I only wish we'd consider those who lose their lives in that struggle. I can appreciate that, but just because a choice is better does not mean that it's good.
Alright, it doesn't seem like you're gonna be... Doesn't seem... I mean, we could still force that relationship. Anyway, yeah, like I'm saying about it. Do you know how many women I know that are slovenly and it doesn't matter because who gives a shit? But it's like...
exists, Lady Edelgard.
A bad marriage in Japan is the woman doesn't clean up after herself.
I believe I have explained before that he is the one who commanded the likes of Solon and Crania. Cornelia, whom we defeated at Aryan Road, was also one of his.
Oh, I wanted her to be mine.
We must not fail to be rid of him. He is a maggot, crawling in the filth of the world, feeding off the Empire like a parasite.
Oh, don't worry, I'll kill him.
I have a request for you.
You like a lot of supply runs. I don't know. Again, I don't know why you're doing the whole bow thing, but I'm not grasping it. Okay, so. Alright, so that's that. Training ground? What was the training ground thing? What was that about? Well, only one way to find out. Go in there and take a look. Ultimate Sword Tournament. Well, I have Petra. We get a Master Seal on money. Since it's pretty obvious she's going to freaking win.
No use.
See?
Witness frigid pride.
Yes, ma'am. But again, she's starting to take damage, and the damage she's taking is not making me feel good about anything. And she never hits lethality, which I don't understand. God, I want you. Her critical just went up. Did you notice that?
Each battle a victory.
Yummy. Again, if you don't know, lethality is your dexterity or skill is a specific percentage that you will just kill something on. So it could say that you will do 0 damage to something, but if lethality hits, the thing is dead. And it's typically based on your dexterity or skill. And in this sense, it's still based on dexterity or skill. God, I want you. But she's not hitting it at all.
Not for myself.
And her skill is like 38 or something like this. That means she has like about a 38% chance. I know she had a 7% chance of hitting a critical there, and she hit it. So obviously... here we go. This is the finals? Yeah, okay. I love you. I mean, these are just criticals. It's not lethality. Lethality would say lethality. And again, it's that you're done. You're finished. It's over. You have no chance. It's not a critical where you do 3 times the damage. It's you're dead. Alright, so we got another Master Seal, which we don't need because we have infinite amount of Master Seals available to us. But I also got some points on my Professor. Alright, let's go here. I got a fast travel. I want to kind of get the... Again, I'm not trying to rush it. I just got to get moving here. We got to get to the next portion. We have to get to the next chapter before. Why are you spinning around?
What should I do? Everyone's acting like this is leading up to the final chapter in a book or something. Is the battle ahead really going to be that climactic? Am I not taking it seriously enough? I know, but I don't want to die.
I won't let you, my darling. So wait a minute, you're suicidal, but you don't want to die. It's pretty funny. How is that not you? No. No. I forgot who that was. This is probably that herb. Ooh. Well, yeah. Why am I speaking to Fleisch? Fleisch doesn't do anything. She's not even capable of being part of the group.
On your next mission, you won't be able to have a proper meal for a while, right? You should eat up while you can. Build up your physical strength to prepare for the mission.
How about I just make love to you? Yeah, we'll do the meal thing soon. Hello, my beloved.
Close to the kingdom capital of...
God, I want you.
Just imagine. The war might almost be over. But is it true that Aryan Road was annihilated? What in the world happened?
I love you. Ooh, yes. Do that.
Really? I always have, and I always will.
God, I want you. I want to see what spells she can learn.
Did you want something?
Sex?
I was a bit lost in thought. Or rather, I was thinking about work. My brother had sorted out all his personal affairs. Apparently, he'd forgotten about his work duties, so now I've got a ton more work on my plate. Oh, brother, why must you be so careless?
Because he's a guy, we all are.
I'm gonna take a vacation and get some well-earned rest. Back home with my mother.
Okay, let's have a meal. Who needs the most motivating? Well, not Linhard. She needs some motivating. And... he does too. I keep thinking that says spaghetti.
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
Delicious. After a scrumptious meal like that, I feel that I can really seize the day.
Alright, so they're motivated. Because they're the ones that need the most work. Cookies need love like everyone does. Alright, let's go over here.
Hey!
Whoa! Somebody's boisterous.
The Knights of Seros are led by the Archbishop herself, and the Kingdom Army is led by none other than the King.
Yes, my teacher made whore. I love you.
The army will prevail, but it still makes my knees feel a bit wobbly.
That's alright. Okay, where's my Shamir? Well, she's not over there, because I already went there. There you are, my love.
The idea of defeating Rhea is beginning to feel more like a reality.
I love you.
That I'm returning her goodwill with betrayal, but I believe I've worked off my debt. The real problem is a certain someone else. I taught him some archery, but we are of different birth and hold different values. I was
love you, baby.
speaking
I thought
of Catherine. I can see her coming to slaughter me, driven by her mixed.
I thought I took care of her and everybody else. I love you. Alright, let's go over here. Is there anybody else I need to speak with? Not really. Let's finish this and we're gonna get out of here. Or maybe not. Maybe I want to do something else.
Thanks. I'm glad I asked you.
Not bad. Okay, we'll go do some... You're not cooking! We'll do some of that. Because we'll probably need some boost. More invincible girl. Used to be able to cook. God, I want you. I think I just chose her because I want to see that all the time.
Should I show you what I can do, Professor?
Yes. First start with touching my crotch and we'll work from there. Like this woman couldn't find a man, really?
Cutting up vegetables in preparation to cook.
She can cook too, so that's not the problem.
That, and leave you with the cleanup.
So she doesn't clean. I don't care. Why would I care if she doesn't clean? Why? Why would I care if she doesn't clean? Look at her. Alright, we're out. Ooh, something there. Alrighty. Instruct manually. Oh, I gotta go use the bathroom. Okay, Gruppetesque. They're still doing their thing for the heavy armor. Is there anybody that needs to fly? No. Stable duty, we're gonna go back with Bernadetta and Shamira. And let's do this. Edelgard, fine. Ferdinand. I'm not gonna bother with the axe. I gotta get this heavy armor up.
I appreciate your coat.
Nicely done, sir.
I got it right. I am quite pleased.
You have got to promote. You're driving me nuts with this. You have got to promote. Alright, he's fine. I mean, I could work on her. Ooh. So close. Yeah, no, Ingrid doesn't need help. She does. She needs some help.
Easier than I thought.
Very nicely done.
Don't stop. Keep it coming. It was quite a challenge.
Okay. I do want to make her a Grimory, so we'll just get one little... And there we are. Shamir, yeah. What's your horseback thing? Let's see. Oh, she's so close, man. The sad part about it is Bernadette is even closer. Because her horseback crap is at C+. Oh.
I didn't know the answer. I'm sorry.
Bernadetta.
That's...
I trusted you to know that.
I have a question for you, Professor. I do believe you're right.
Alright. Yes! Hey! Bam! Yes. Ooh. So now we can bring more adjutants, which is great. Ooh, hey baby. Yeah.
What an interesting way of looking at life. Ah, it is you. Just at the right time.
Yummy. If Ferdinand puts the moves to her, I'm gonna probably have to just accept it.
Gotten carried away.
I was thinking Linhard, but
I wanted to discuss
Linhard.
something about you. I am starting to believe that you are a true hero.
She's pretty freaking fantastic.
You wield the sword of the Creator, and you lead everyone in battle against great enemies. Not only that, but you are a strategist. You stand alongside rulers, supporting them, advising them. You do not seem particularly ambitious, and yet you accomplish so much.
Yummy.
I am not exaggerating. Everything I said is true. I have been reading about the history of Fargus, you know. The kingdom's founder, Lug, the king of lions, had 2 advisors. One of them was Pan, the undesiring strategist. According to historical records, Pan wanted nothing for himself. He devoted himself entirely to Lug. He had tremendous power, but he never seemed concerned about his legacy.
Well, then he wasn't a professional athlete in the United States in this day and age.
Any mention of Pan's deeds. All that we know is that he helped Lug, his friend and leader. It is not surprising that you have never heard of him. I did not even know his name until recently. But when I watch how you conduct yourself, I feel that I am seeing the unknown deeds of Pan. It is only a thought, of course, but it makes me feel rather happy. Even if it is not in the pages of a history book, a life can be full of achievement. I know that I will never be greater than Edelgard. She will always surpass me.
Yeah, especially now.
Like you,
Hi, Popeye.
undesiring strategist, I will do what I am called to do, even if no mark of me remains in the history books.
Well, all I need you to do is get some heavy armor, because I need you to become a great knight. Alright, now they're A rank. Ew, now you become motivated. Alright, ladies, make me proud.
Come, we have work to do.
Oh no, this is impossible.
Come on!
A fine result.
Ooh, nice!
I'm getting it.
I want you. Okay. Alright, she's doing pretty well.
I see.
Seraphim? Oh, baby. Triumphal ye Seraphim. We're going to have to figure out what we're going to do next. Alright, so I'm going to be back in a second and we'll figure out what we're going to do next. I'll see you then.